Attention all personnel. This is the 6. We are approaching the first of 26 jump points to Tower Station Zulu. You have all been given Code Black 5 clearance for this operation. Understand that you are going to a hostile planet. It will try to kill you. The dog whistle tower at this site has not functioned for 20 years, so you will be exposed to the wildlife out there. When you make Planet 4, you will encounter flyers with beaks powerful enough to pierce 9-inch armor plating. You will see creatures so massive that they affect the calculation of jump coordinates. Do not allow these hazards to distract you from the mission at hand. The militia seeks to exploit the repulsor technology, and we cannot allow that to happen. Take control of all generator hardpoints, overload the tower, and scuttle the base. Graves out.
Pilots, we got word the militia are trying to reverse engineer our repulsor technology. The old tower here was our prototype. Became the key advantage in colonizing worlds with hostile indigenous creatures. Our objective is to scuttle this facility before the militia learns too much about the tower. Fetch me into the hard points and we'll overload the core. That should do the trick. Ready up!
This is a hardpoint mission. Good work. Alpha is feeding power to the reactor core, but we still need Bravo and Charlie to accelerate the reactor overload. We got Bravo. Pilot, you're approaching Charlie. Watch for hostiles. We're losing Bravo. We just lost hardpoint Bravo. Get over there and patch me in.
Checking balcony! Copy that! Nothing on the balcony!
Pilot, there's a hardpoint in that building. Get in there and patch me in. Hardpoint Bravo's in that building up ahead. We're now in control of Hardpoint Charlie. Hardpoint reset at 25%.
Pilot, your Titan will be...
Hardpoint reset at 75%. We're losing Alpha.
Hostile pilot, engaging target.
Good, we've got Bravo, and pressure is rising in the reactor. We'll overload the core even faster if we can control Alpha as well.
Reactor core overload is at 25%. Signal intercepts indicate that we currently hold the advantage over the militia.
Good work, pilots. The sooner we scuttle this base, the less time they'll have to analyze the tower. hardpoint Bravo. Get over there and patch me in. Hardpoint Charlie just went offline. All units, take Charlie back now. Hardpoint Alpha is under attack. Get over there and stop him.
Pilot mode engaged.
Hardpoint Charlie just went offline. All units, take Charlie back now. All the hardpoints are under enemy control. They're pulling data from the base computer. Get me patched into a hardpoint so I can stop them and overload the core. Pilot, you're approaching Charlie. Watch for hostiles.
All units, I am detecting a power surge at the tower. Brace for heavy interference.
Spyglass, find out what caused that pulse. I don't like surprises. This hardpoint's secured, but I'm detecting hostiles nearby. Don't let them near that terminal.
Recovery recommended.
Just lost hardpoint Alpha. I got nothing. Someone get over there.
Thanks for the assist.
Just took control of hardpoint Alpha. Bravo is under attack.
We're in the lead, pilot. Keep it up.
Reactor core overload is at 50%. Signal intercepts indicate that we currently hold the upper hand.
Pilots, we're doing well. Pressure in the tower's reactor core is rising. Stay in control of the hardpoints. Just lost Alpha.
Titan will be ready in 30 seconds.
Pilot, you're approaching Alpha. Watch for hostiles. The uplink's down. Clear out the hostiles in the area. They're interfering with the signal.
We're in the lead, pilot. You're doing well.
Hardpoint reset at 75%. Good work. I've got power phone from hardpoint Alpha to the reactor core. Now get me patched into Bravo.
Rejoining squad leader. 2, copy, rejoin. 3.
Uplink established. Rerouting vital systems. Your replacement Titan is ready for launch. Signal when ready. Acknowledged. Stand by for Titanfall.
We got Bravo.
Control transferring to pilot.
Jack 6, we have a touchdown. RMP, we have a
Reactor core overload nearing 75%.
That's good news, pilot. Reactor pressure is climbing and we're on track to scuttling the entire base. Stay in control of the hardpoints.
Eject.
It's a double kill. Good work, pilots. We've routed enough power to the facility's reactor core. It's about to go critical.
All ground forces, move clear of the buildings. Core detonation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. Militia forces are attempting to escape. Pursue and destroy them. Vice Admiral Graves, my analysis of the base archive indicates that despite our best efforts, the militia may have obtained enough data to find a weakness in the repulsor towers.
Spyglass, notify IMC Airbase Sierra. They're about to come under attack.
Warning, militia forces are boarding their dropships. Destroy it before it escapes.
How the hell did you know McCann would come here for the tower, sir? He told me, Bliss. We ran the simulations 15 years ago. How we'd fight if we were on the other side. Then what's next? All the plans end in the same place. Set a course for the Demeter system.
Attention on deck. This is Vice Admiral Graves. The entire militia fleet is holding at a rally point beyond attack distance from the Demeter Gateway. They are still vastly outnumbered by the dedicated reserve fleet stationed at the airbase on the 4th moon. I believe this airbase will be their next target. Sergeant Bliss?
The militia First Fleet didn't make the trek to the boneyard for a safari. They were trying to find a way to take down the dog whistle towers. The airbase depends on these to keep the creatures out. Now, despite the losses they took, we have to assume they found a way to take down the towers. If they did, that's just a domino they'll need.
Sergeant Bliss will coordinate a protective force on the ground, assigned explicitly to the towers. All pilots, you will engage any militia infantry you encounter at the airbase. No one gets through. Graves out.
Attention, this is Vice Admiral Graves to all personnel. A militia attack on this base is imminent. Prepare for hostile Titanfall. There are strong indications that they intend to destroy the repulsor towers at the heart of this facility. The militia will do anything to destroy these towers. If we lose, there's nothing to protect this place from the elements. Now let's go kick some ass. Graves out.
This is a battle of attrition. Take out all militia forces.
Attention
a small unit attempting to access the North Tower. Scanning is sporadic and unreliable due to interference in the thickness of the blast walls.
Copy that, Spyglass. I'm sending a separate team to deal with the covert element. All pilots, stay focused on the main invasion force. Taken out the North Tower. Whoever's out there is good.
Blisk, have your intercept team cut hard to the East Tower and set up an ambush. Don't let them pursue directly. All other pilots, stay on the main invasion force in case they make an attempt on the main tower.
Team in the tunnels by the East Tower. One of them's running for it. Female, she's been hit in the arm and leaving a hell of a blood trail. My men are in pursuit.
Sergeant Blisk, I am detecting instability in the East Tower.
This damn thing's coming down, Spyglass. They have some kind of device. Somehow it destabilizes the tower.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Intercept team has lost sight of us. Last seen headed to airfield 24.
Understood, Sergeant Blisk. Scanning airfield 24 for hostiles. None detected.
Keep looking!
advised. Your replacement Titan will be ready in 30 seconds. Be advised. Your replacement Titan will be ready in 15 seconds.
Pilots, good work. Looks like the militia had enough. Spyglass, report.
30% of our fleet is lifting off to reinforce Demeter. The mission is a success in those terms, but this facility will certainly fall within 7 hours to the local wildlife. Vice Admiral Graves, incoming transmission from James McAllen. He is asking for you.
You read me, Graves? You know what's coming. All-out assault. Doesn't have to go down like this.
A lot's changed in the last 15 years since you wore this uniform, Mac. I won't let you walk away this time.
Have you really made a difference in the IMC, Marcus? Or did you just turn into another company man along the way? All I see is bloodshed. I don't see any change.
Then we'll let the end game decide who's right and who's dead.
Attention all pilots. This is your commanding officer, Vice Admiral Graves. Please stand by for a transmission from your employer, Mr. Hammond.
Are you receiving me, Graves?
Yes, sir. Proceed.
All loyal members of the IMC, I have been informed of the recent loss of our air support responsible for the security of Demeter. Rest assured I am presently fueling reinforcements to be dispatched from the core systems on the long jump to the frontier. You will hold the port of Demeter this day. You will crush the terrorists' last-ditch attempt at disrupting our civilization, and you will find yourselves relieved and rewarded tomorrow. Vice Admiral Graves, our world is in your hands.
Yes, sir. All pilots, prepare for battle.
Graves to all personnel. Demeter is the gateway to the frontier. By attacking our largest refueling depot, the militia thinks they can shut the door on us. You will correct that perspective. Graves out.
Pilots, defend the hard points at all costs. If the militia overload the reactor core, it's all over. Strap in.
Anvil 1 is a go. Anvil 2 standing by. Anvil 3 is good to go. Anvil 4 is a go. I hate this part. Cut the chatter. Initiating drop sequence.
Separation confirmed. Stand by. Approaching shock layer. Impact in 3, 2, 1.
coordinates for Sergeant Blisk. This is a hardpoint battle. Hold the hardpoint so we can shut down the reactor core before the militia can trigger a meltdown. If they succeed, the resulting chain reaction will destroy Demeter and prevent IMC reinforcements from reaching the frontier for years. Militia forces are attempting to divert power to detonate the reactor core.
Can you disrupt them remotely, Spyglass?
Of course, Vice Admiral. Although a manual overload will still be possible. I've gained preliminary access, regulating core pressure for that hardpoint. Titan online. Signal when ready.
Transferring control to
Level 1
pilot.
safety protocol disabled.
Critical damage. Seek cover.
Pilots, reactor core overload is at
Reactor
25%.
overload.
Control the hardpoints to stop the overload. Vaporization of core reactor is imminent if you fail to control the hardpoints. Your replacement Titan will be ready in 2 minutes. Be advised, I have patched in, restoring normal core pressure near the terminal. Well done. We have stabilized core pressure for this section and begun cooling procedures. Be advised, your replacement Titan will be ready in 30 seconds. Your replacement Titan is ready for launch.
Engaging guard mode.
Warning. Level 2 safety protocols disabled. Core overload at 50%.
Militia is 50% of the way to overloading the reactor core. Pilots, your vaporization is inevitable should you fail to maintain control of the hardpoints. transmission. It is McAllen. Patching in.
Open your eyes, Marcus.
Warning.
You could have
Severe
stopped me
reactor
15
damage
years ago.
sustained.
Instead, you gave me the ship.
Sir, I've got the bastard in my sights. I'm going after him. Stand by. Bliss, hold your fire. You're gonna rupture a coolant circuit and blow the place to hell. Hand-to-hand combat only. Move. With pleasure, sir.
Be advised, your replacement Titan will be ready in 60 seconds.
Warning. Level 3 safety protocols disabled. Core overload at 75%. All personnel should begin
Be
evacuation
advised,
procedures
your
immediately.
replacement Titan will be ready in 15 seconds. Vice Admiral Graves, I am picking up a spike in the reactor core.
McAllen. Vice Admiral, McAllen's locked himself in the reactor core chamber. He'll be bloody dead in minutes. That chamber's completely irradiated. Blisk, there's nothing you can do. Get to your ship and get out of there.
Marcus! I've got the reactor set to pulse detonate, and all the coolant in the system isn't gonna save this place anymore!
Vice Admiral Graves, McAllen has destabilized the core. Shutting down the reactor now will cause a reverse pulse detonation. This will result in the destruction of Demeter. The situation is untenable. Stand by.
Warning. Emergency. Reactor core overload. All personnel must evacuate to minimum safe distance.
Pilots, the core is going critical. We're sending evac ships to your location. We're gonna get you out of there.
Negative. Executing command override. Evacuation dropships cancelled.
Damn it, Spyglass! What the hell do you think you're doing?
All capital ships, autopilot engaged. Forcing jump to minimum safe distance.
Marcus, you told me 15 years ago, on board the Odyssey, to take the ship. Now I'm giving you the same choice. They'll follow you, Marcus. Just lead them. They can't forgive a former IMC. Look at me.
She really believes she can turn you, sir.
In 5, 4,
It's up to you now, my friend.
2,
Take the ship.
Eject! Eject! Eject!
On the frontier today, the IMC's port of Demeter was attacked by militia insurgents. Reports are sketchy, but indications are that the refueling facilities sustained major damage in the battle. Numerous casualties are
They just cut us off from the core systems. We're stuck on the wrong side of the frontier, sir. Yes, we are.
The whereabouts of several high-ranking officers involved in the conflict, including Vice Admiral Marcus Graves, is presently unknown.
Attention all pilots. Listen up, you bastards. This is Commander Blisk. For 3 months we've been pursuing the traitor Graves. We followed him into disaster, and now we follow him into one of Hammond's classified production facilities. Please stand by for your new Vice Admiral. Spyglass.
We are still 2 years from completion of the new gateway at Demeter, which will bring with it the arrival of reinforcements from the core systems. At present, Spectre combat drones compose the bulk of our fighting force. The location of drone production facilities, therefore, is of paramount importance to our survival here in the frontier. The traitor Graves has stolen racks of Spectres and the locations of the facilities. He must be apprehended before he can lead the militia to our destruction.
Prepare to deploy, pilots. We've got a lot of killing to do.
Militia forces are using unauthorized remote terminals in an attempt to destroy the Spectre production line. Keep Bliss patched in and he will be able to pull Spectres off the raft to back you up down there. Once we have control, all Spectre forces on the assembly line will be activated, and the terrorists will have nowhere to run.
This is Mayhem 2-1. Spectres are active and engaging militia forces. Might want to stay out of their way.
A hardpoint mission. We need to activate Spectre reinforcements in storage, but the terrorists have hacked our corporate AI mainframe. Take over those terminals.
Warning. 3 unauthorized network terminals detected. Militia Type 4 hardware profiling. Notifying security personnel and shutting down production.
Hardpoint neutralized. I'm shutting down all enemy Spectres near the terminal.
We are receiving a hailing signal on a private frequency.
Thanks for me, Admiral.
Only IMC officers would know the frequency.
Graves, what do you want to do, sir? Your call whether I take it.
Patching him through. Stand by for a secure line.
Hardpoint Alpha's inside the building just up ahead. Hardpoint Alpha's inside the building just up ahead. Now find the terminal and stand close to it. That should cool them off. This hardpoint's secured, but I'm detecting hostiles nearby. Don't let them near that terminal.
Unauthorized
I'm patched
access
in.
to AI
Deactivating all enemy Spectres near the
25%.
terminal.
Local control over stored synthetic combat assets compromised. Shutting down production line.
Blisk, this is Graves. Can you hear me?
What do you want?
I want to end the war.
Yeah? Then fight harder. Maybe you will. Quickest way to end it is to wipe out everyone who stands against you. We just captured Hardpoint Bravo.
are slightly ahead of us, but there's plenty of time to turn it around. Get it done. Let's go.
Titan is ready to drop. Signal when ready. Acknowledged. Stand by for Titanfall.
We now have control of Hardpoint Bravo.
Transferring control to pilot. Critical damage. Take
I've
cover.
gained access, neutralizing all hostile specters in the area. Pilot, you're approaching Bravo. What's the hostile?
Warning. Reactor unstable.
Just lost Hardpoint Bravo. Get over there and patch me in. We just lost Hardpoint Bravo. Get over there and patch me in. We're losing Charlie. Hardpoint Charlie just went offline. All units, take Charlie back now. Alpha is under attack. Pilot, you're approaching Bravo. Watch for hostiles.
The enemy has too many specters! We're getting slaughtered out here!
Be advised. The replacement Titan will be ready in 2 seconds.
Unauthorized access to AI mainframe at 50%. Shutting down production line.
Hardpoint Alpha's inside the building just up ahead.
We don't have to be against each other, Bliss. It could be us against the machine.
Then how are we going to ever know who's better?
No person is better than another, Bliss.
I disagree. You kill me, you're better. I kill you, I'm better.
AI offline. Pilot mode engaged.
Deactivating all enemy specters near the terminal.
Be advised. Your replacement Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
We're losing Alpha. I've gained access, neutralizing all hostile specters in the area. Pilot, you're approaching Alpha. Watch for hostiles. The uplink's down. Clear out the hostiles in the area. They're interfering with the signal.
Warning. 75% block breach. Shutting down.
75%.
Complete
Hardpoint
security breach
neutralized.
imminent.
I'm shutting down all enemy
Unknown
specters near the
users
terminal.
attempting to activate all foreign synthetic combat
Bliss, you
troops.
fight alongside machines, but they believe in nothing. They have no loyalty. They're loyal only to their operator.
You're gonna lecture me about loyalty. You change your uniform like you're changing socks.
In the end, against faceless machines and people like you who fight only for a paycheck, we will win.
I'll fight you for free, Graves. Hope to find you on the ground soon, eh?
Your replacement Titan is ready for launch. Signal when ready.
Engaging follow mode. Engaging guard mode. Auto type engaging enemy type. Control transferring to pilot.
Getting obliterated. If we lose this factory, there'll be hell to pay. Pilot, you're approaching Bravo. What's the hostile?
Warning. Another Titan in. Warning. Severe reactor damage sustained.
Pilot, you're
approaching Bravo. Watch the hostiles. Pilots, you're close to a hardpoint. Check your map, it's inside the building.
Be advised. Your
Hardpoint Bravo's in that building up ahead. Now find a terminal and get close to it. Alpha is under attack.
We have been defeated. Mission terminated. All pilots head for the evac point.
Command confirmed. All stored Spectre combat assets set to self-destruct.
Evac point
Stand
reached.
by.
Recommend securing area from enemy forces.
Repeat. All stored Spectre combat assets set to self-destruct. Approach with caution.
Shutting down transmission with the enemy.
Wasn't getting us anywhere anyhow. His forces were stronger.
Warning. All dormant Spectres execute self-destruct sequence. Evacuation is imminent.
All IMC forces. This is your Vice Admiral. Designation, Spyglass. The destruction of Demeter and the loss of many robotics factories has put us on a defensive footing. Although reinforcements from the core systems are unable to reach us, battle projections indicate we are still an effective fighting force. Our garrisons continue to maintain order on the frontier. Until we are relieved, we will remain vigilant. We will adapt, and we will prevail.